go. Welcome everybody back to another JK Getaway. Today we're here at
Universal.
And what are we here to take a look at?
Christmas.
We're here to check out the Christmas decorations because Disney has their decorations up. And guys, here's a look at the archway right where all the houses were presenting.
Wait, this is Beetlejuice music.
Wait, yeah, it is. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not Beetlejuice.
Yes, it is. From the house.
We also saw Grinchmas for Islands of Adventure. It was like at the Universal store.
There was a plaster of it on the windows. It is Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
That was.
Beetlejuice. Also to note, this is exactly where all of the front scare zone would have been. I'm sad.
It's so nice to see it empty again, though.
It is. I'm sad, but it's nice to see it. Here at Universal, the wait times aren't that bad. There was about a month and a half ago, a kind of announcement about Shrek 4D. It is closing officially. When is that closing? Do we know?
I think in January.
In January?
Yeah.
Starting the new year, I believe.
The Mummy's closing down in January too for like 3 to 6 months, something around there. They're gonna do a bunch of refurbs on it.
They do have some garland up by the Metropolis Tree is up. Obviously not decorated to the fullest potential that it was last year. They'll get to that this week, I'm assuming. The old Halloween Horror Night tribute store. My girl. We do not own any rights to any of the music that is played during this video. YouTube. So, also with this video, we're going to be ranking the rides at Universal Studios Orlando from worst to best. This one is going to fall into the ranking of very worst ride in Universal, and that is the complete truth of it. Coming in at
Number 12.
And what is that? Number 12.
Jimmy Fallon.
The whole experience is just nauseating.
It does make you very nauseous.
It makes you want to puke, especially
the motion sickness on that one is really bad.
It's not that good to just sit in the auditorium with a group of like 6 people in the car.
I wish Twister was still here over Jimmy Fallon.
Now don't get me wrong. They did a beautiful job on the outside. It looks like New York. It feels like New York.
It looks great inside too. The queue's great.
Yeah, it's just the
ride would be fun if it wasn't so nauseating.
It's really bad for nauseating,
yeah.
Especially after you've ate and you're going on this ride. You're gonna want to.
That's a bad idea.
Get your stomach emptied after that. It's not good. Also, everybody, we are in agreement of.
This is probably also one of our least favorites.
Least favorite rides right here. It's called the Twirl and Hurl. And basically you just go around in a circle going up and down. And that's about it. It has no interest for us as adults.
No.
To others, maybe, but not really. Coming in at number 10. Transformers. It's an okay ride. It's
fun, but every twist and turn is the exact same as Spider-Man and Islands.
And
the only thing that's different is the backgrounds and the screens.
It's an okay ride. Just we won't be looking to go on this ride all the time, every time. Yeah. It's not like the Mummy.
Yeah.
So, all right. Coming in at
9.
And what is that, number 9?
Rip Ride Rocket.
Rip Ride Rocket.
It's a great coaster.
It's okay.
It's fun. It's so
rough. It's a rough
really
ride.
Rough.
Really rough roller coaster.
Every time that we ride it, we end the day with it because it always gives us a headache.
We end it because we get a headache.
Yeah. We end the day with Rip Ride Rocket.
It's just that rough of a ride,
yeah.
Especially whenever you're sitting in the back. It's just not a good time, especially with the G-force at the end of the roller coaster.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a good ride, sometimes it's not. So that's why it's at number
9.
Okay. Coming in at number
8.
Harry Potter and Escape Gringotts.
Yeah.
It's a fun ride.
It's a great ride, but considering it's always so high, like the wait.
It's always like a 65-minute wait.
We don't ride it that much actually.
You know, when you first begin the ride, you dip down and
it terrifies me every freaking time, but I love it.
It's not bad, but I feel like the wait time overlooks the ride itself. It's a 65-minute wait whenever we can go ride something else more fun, like E.T. Men in Black somewhere else. Coming in at
number 7.
Number 7?
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, I believe so.
You want to give it a check?
No, it is 7.
It's 7.
Yeah.
But what is number 7?
Despicable Me.
Despicable Me. Sometimes the wait time overrides the adventure of Despicable Me.
But it's still an overall really, really great ride.
It is.
It is.
But it's the first ride that you come to when you come into the park.
You see Despicable Me and then Shrek.
It's an okay ride. The adventure's okay. It's just not for us.
I love it. I love Despicable Me.
I'm not a big fan of it. That's why it's at number 7. All right, everybody, coming in at 6. We got
The Simpsons.
We got the Simpsons ride just because of the show.
The actual adventure that takes place with the plot and everything and the ending.
You're on a roller coaster.
It's
you
exciting.
fall down. You have a wrecking ball that's chasing after you. It's a real fun ride. It's not like Fast and Furious where you're just in one hallway. It's a real good adventure.
An actual like twists and turns.
Yep. So we're
as much as you can in a simulator.
Yep. And so now we're moving on. We'll keep on going on with our top rides. And that would be our 5th favorite ride.
Yeah.
And it is a very good starter coaster for children. It's a very good.
It's fast and short, but looking at it,
you don't think it's
feels
fast.
Faster.
It does. You know
it does.
From whenever you go on top of the hill,
though.
It is very fun. Coming in at number 4, we got Shrek 4D. The whole experience of 4D adventure, the story behind the Shrek 4D, the 4D animation when you're moving into the seas with the water, and just the overall good time.
A lot of people say that this ride is also outdated, but it holds a special place in my heart.
It does. It really does. I came here whenever I was in middle school, and Shrek 4D was here. It was always a good time, and the whole script of the show was a good time. All right, so coming in at 3. Our top 3 most favorite ride is going to be
Men in Black.
Men in Black. You go around, you shoot aliens, you spin around.
It's a contest to see who can get Galaxy Defender between the 2 cars that are racing each other.
And between the 2 cars, at one point you could shoot the other person's mechanism and make them spin around. It's a great time. It's a great interaction. It's fun. Coming in second place at our 2nd favorite ride, E.T. Adventure. Okay, so for E.T. guys, it's just the whole experience from us going in and getting greeted by Steven Spielberg, and from the ride itself, you get on a bike, you go through the town. Okay, Karen's not here right now. She's paying attention to the song, but that's what makes the whole experience is riding the bike and going through you're flying high with riding with E.T.
the forest, and then you go over the entire city. It's cool, and then you venture into E.T.'s home planet.
And to finish it off, we're saving the best for last. Our number 1 ride at Universal Studios Orlando is going to be
The Mummy.
The Mummy. It's always a good thrill. It's a good ride.
It's an indoor dark roller coaster, and the movies are fantastic, except for the
I'm not a big
one.
fan of the movies, but it kind of is. But she's looking at me like she's offended. But yeah, number 1 ride is going to be The Mummy. But all right, guys, we're going to finish it here up at Universal Orlando. Thank you so much for being a part of our
Getaway.